Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So a few of you have sent me this link, and this link is pretty old. It's from like a few days ago. But I see David Price is making his comeback, and let me see exactly. Let me pull the link up really quick, the boxing scene. Yeah, David Price says, I look forward to making a statement in return. Okay, he's going to fight September 16th at the Echo Arena in Liverpool. Okay, it's going to be an 8-rounder against journeyman Raphael Zumbano Love. Zumbano Love's been in there with some of everybody. Andrew Ruiz Jr., Shannon Briggs, a few people, man. I really don't know what to say about David Price, man. I know the last time I did a video about him, I did the post-fight video for the fight he had with Christian Hammer, a fight that he actually hurt Christian Hammer, put him down. I believe it was a right uppercut that put down Christian Hammer. Even going into that fight, doing my prediction, I said it was 50-50. I really couldn't pick a winner. I thought it was a 50-50 fight. And it was a pretty entertaining fight, man. Price, his last 3 fights, man, his weight has been a concern to me. Not so much that he's fat or anything like that, because he is 6'8". You know what I mean? And it's not like the weight looks bad on him. I just don't see how it can help him, being that the fights before that, he was coming in around 245, 250 pounds. I know one fight he came in, I know he fought Perkovic, and he had a fight against Pechsar. I know he was like 280, 275, somewhere in there. So I always scratched my head when he was coming in at those high weights like that. I expect him to beat Zumbano Love, man, but I don't know what to expect from David Price, man. He's, even the fights that he's lost, man, he's actually hurt his opponents besides the Tepper fight. The Thompson fight, he had Thompson hurt. Forget which fight it was that he had. Was it both fights? I forget now. But he had Thompson hurt in those fights, man. He put Christian Hammer down just like he ran out of gas, man. And it seems like against Price, if you can get past his jab and get past his right hand and rough him up on the inside, you'll have some success against him. I think Price, from the outside looking in, I think he needs to double up on the jab. And when he gets in close, just hold guys, man. Just take a page out of Lennox Lewis and Vladimir Klitschko's book, man. Just wrap them up. There's no reason to even fight guys in close like that when you know you don't really have an inside game. Just hold the guy. You know what I mean? Only a few big heavyweights really had inside games like that. Riddick Bowe comes to mind, and there's a few others, but I'll just hold a guy. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to fight on the inside like that. But it seems like if you can push Price into the middle of the, they're only going 8 rounds, but around that 6, 7, 8 round mark, man, look like he started to get fatigued when he's not in control, especially if you're controlling the pace of the fight. You know what I mean? But he's definitely a guy that has heavy hands. If Price lands a right hand on you and you're not seeing it coming, he can put you to sleep or hurt you. You know what I mean? So again, I'm not really sure on David Price, man. I just want to see this fight on September 16th, see how he does in this fight, see where his confidence at. During this article, he was saying some stuff in the article, man, but really I really don't know what to really think of David Price. I want to see him get past Love, and then after that, maybe he can fight the winner out of Gary Cornish, Sam Sexton. I know they just rescheduled that fight for October 6th for that British heavyweight title. Maybe he can get the winner out of that, but I'm not sure I got to see him win some fights, man, before I can even put him in there with a Dillian White or somebody like that. Maybe fight a David Allen after this fight, or like I said, the winner out of Gary Cornish, Sam Sexton. Maybe, do you guys think that he dropped down to a level to where maybe he can fight the winner out of Nathan Gorman, Nick Webb? I believe they're fighting for the English heavyweight title. You know what I mean? But as far as him being at world level, to me, he has to, as far as for me, I think he needs to win some fights in a row, man. Put together a string of fights. And even some notable guys, man. Like I said, like the winner out of Cornish versus Sexton, something like that. And see where he goes from there, man. But I know last time he was rated by one of the sanctioning bodies, and I know he was calling out to get a fight with Anthony Joshua. I know him, allegedly he knocked down Joshua in sparring one time, so he was bringing up that story as to why he should get a fight, and all that kind of disappeared after the loss to Christian Hammer, man. So like I said, I like to see him, beat Zumbano Love if that happens, and after that, probably fight the winner out of Gary Corners versus Sam Sexton. Then after that, we can go from there. But what do you guys think about David Price and his comeback? Do you think he needs to, put together, like I said, some victories before we start taking him serious? And what weight do you think is a good weight for him? Again, like I said, he is 6'8" with an 82-inch reach. But I thought the 280, 275, I thought that was just too much, especially when he was coming in at 245, 250. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about David Price return. I'm out.